Now, does a KO incentive mean anything for guys like Canelo and Crawford? No, because according to reports, Canelo and Crawford are getting upwards of 100 million each. Like, right, I've seen some say where Canelo's getting 200 million and Terrence Crawford's getting 100 million, you know, but either way, they're getting 8 figures, you know what I'm saying? So let's say it's a 1 million KO incentive. Who cares? Like, when, you know, you're not going to jeopardize your win to try to go all out to get a knockout when it's really inconsequential to the amount of money that you're already getting by default. But I do love that. To me, that's an appropriate response to the no running rule. You know, you give them an incentive to do what you want them to do, but you don't change the confines of the sport because you want to see something in a fight. Then, I mean, you might as well do WWE, right? Then now you're scripting it, right? If you're saying that, oh, this fighter, you can't do this, you can't fight this style, you have to fight this style, and this style just happens to benefit this style, or this fighter, then you're almost scripting the fight. You're sabotaging it. You're manipulating the fight. Let the fighters be the fighters. Like I said, that's outside of your jurisdiction. If you're an event planner, if you're a fan, if you're a referee, you have no business telling the fighters how to fight. That's the job of the fighter and the job of the trainer, nobody else. If you don't like it, then that's cool. If Turk, I rock with Big Turk. If Big Turk doesn't like fighters that run, don't put fighters that run on your card. That's how you do it. You don't put a fighter that runs on your card and then tell them how to fight. You see what I'm saying? That's sabotage, bro. So I don't mind. Hey, Big Turk is the billfold. He's paying the money. So if you want to pay somebody, and just like the fan, if you don't want to watch a pay-per-view, if you don't want to pay for a pay-per-view with a runner on there, then don't buy it. You're pretty much familiar with the fighters by now. You know who has what tendency, who does what game plan. So if you don't like Shakur, if you don't like Lomachenko, if you don't like Devin Haney, if you don't like Dimitri Bivol or anybody else you want to call a runner, don't buy that fight. Simple. But don't buy the fight and then want Devin Haney to turn into Tank. That's stupid. Don't buy the fight with Shakur and expect him to fight like, I don't know, Julio Cesar Chavez. That's stupid. You see what I'm saying? So I don't have a problem with people not like, bro, we all have preferences. You know what I'm saying? I don't like flute music, but I'm not going to buy a flute album and get mad because he's not rapping like Busta Rhymes. That's stupid. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to buy a Tupac album and expect him to be singing like Taylor Swift. That's stupid. If I don't like the Taylor Swift sound, I'm not going to buy the Taylor Swift album, but I'm not going to buy the Taylor Swift album and expect Beyonce. That's dumb. So if Turk doesn't want to see runners, that's cool. Don't put a runner on your card and then tell the runner to fight like Isaac Cruz. That's dumb. That's the problem I have. I have no problem with somebody not liking something. Hey, you have your preference, bro. We don't all like the same thing. You see what I'm saying? That's cool. But don't manipulate the fighter's game plan and try to handicap the fighters. That's corny.